Hello, welcome to another speech video. My name is Isaiah Witzman. It is currently 1:29 p.m. in the afternoon, and in today's speech video, I'm going to be talking about Germany's culture. I'm going to be talking about their language, the type of clothing they wear, their foods, and a multitude of other things. Thank you. Let us begin. Germany culture. The language of Germany is 95% German. This is either Standard German or any of its other dialects. The German state has recognized 4 minority languages, which have the Upper and Lower Sorbian and Romani Danish, as well as North and Sederland Frisian. I'm going to say it like that. The clothing. Clothing of the average German dress is typically Western. Both men and women wear dark, simple suits and shirts in business context. However, each region of the country has their own traditional costumes, which differ a bit from one another. For example, in the state of Bavaria, the traditional costume for men is leather trousers that end just above the knee, while for women it is a dress that incorporates a bodice, blouse, full skirt, and an apron. You can see people wearing these costumes especially during carnivals or festivals. In Germany, a percentage of 65 to 70 of people recognize themselves as Christian, 29 of which as Catholics. There is also a Muslim minority of 4.4%. A number as high as 36% do not identify themselves as having any religion or belonging to another than Christianity or Muslim. Literature. Germany is one of the leading nations when it comes to reading, too. German publishers publish around 95,000 new books each year, and the International Frankfurt Book Fair, which is the most important book event in the world, is held in Germany. Many don't know, but the first known book was printed in German, just as the first ever known magazine. Interesting little fact. Oh, and I also put a little picture of the alphabet. Most of their alphabet is almost completely identical to ours, except for the way they pronounce their, letters. But they have these 4 extra symbols, which I do not remember the name of these specifics, but there's this one. Each one has their own special placement in writing as well. Cuisine. Germans drink a lot of beer, eat sausages, and make bread of different tastes. That is not only a stereotype, but a true fact, which is funny. It is estimated that the average German consumes around 140 liters of beer per year. Only in 2012 alone, Germans drank 2.25 gallons of beer, which is actually the lowest level since the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1990. They are the second largest beer consumers in Europe, after the Czechs. Wurst, which means sausage in German, are an important part of the German cuisine, which are made of pork, beef, and veal and flavored differently. As for bread, there is a long tradition of bread baking, of which Germans take pride in. Their breads are different shapes, black and white, with different tastes and names, sweet, soft, plain, with all types of seeds that you could think of. Cuisine continued. The German cuisine is also rich with different types of delicious traditional foods, as well as vegetarian and vegan. You may be a picky eater, but in Germany you will always have a lot of choices on what to eat and drink. These are just some of the small examples. I found the stock image of, a normal meal from a German place, and this is a type of soup. I believe that is like a porkish, soup with some type of broth. Music. The world's most renowned classical composers as Bach and Beethoven, who have marked the transition of music between the classical and romantic to Western classical music, are Germans, who were born and died in Germany. Other famous composers from Germany are Brahms, Schubert, Handel, Telemann, and Orff. Nowadays, Germany is home to many music festivals, starting from electric music to hip-hop and rock and roll. And the largest music festival in Germany, which is also one of the largest in the world, see a little running thing there, is the Rock am Ring Festival, which gathers artists and performers as well as music fans from all over the world. One little interesting fact that I do know about Germany is that one of the best traits of the German people and culture is that they like to take care of each other. For example, lice items are hung in tree, like shown in this picture. If you are at a park in Germany or anywhere near a tree, you see something hanging out as low as branches, then it's known that this is a lost thing. Somebody has lost it, and the other one who found it took care to hang it on the tree. So then, retracing the steps, the owner will have it easier to find their belongings. And that will conclude this small PowerPoint of the Germans' culture, which I know I mispronounced things, but for those of you who made it through far this video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.